Hello my beautiful people and welcome to November 2018. Before I start with the readings, I just want to give you a little bit of a heads up of where we're at and a huge thank you. For those of you who haven't seen my video with the update and thanks, I am now back in England. I'm in my own home. Well, it's a rental, but it's beautiful, lovely house. Oscar's very settled, my little dog. I am very settled and I'm getting over my cold now. If this is your first time here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and click that little bell so you don't miss a thing. And for those of you supporting my channel, thank you so much. Those donations, whether it be £1, $1, they make a huge difference. I've just bought this week some new equipment with an overhead camera so that it makes it better for you, for me to do the dailies and weeklies. And I've also bought some other equipment, and all your donations help significantly towards that, and I'm very grateful for them. Thank you. It doesn't have to just be donations, your likes, your shares, they really make a difference too. My aim, my mission is to try and uplift, inspire, guide and help people through this journey we call life. And on my dailies and weeklies, I've been adding in some gratitude affirmations that come at the end of the readings. I'm going to do the same with the monthlies. If you don't want to listen to them when the reading finishes, just click off the video. But I'm adding them in because many of you find them so helpful, especially when we get in a bit of a funk, you know, we're having a bad day. They can really help to lift you. All right. So I'm going to be doing November's readings a little bit differently because many of you have asked if I can please focus a little bit more on career, and others of you have asked more about relationships. Don't panic, no, this isn't going to be a love reading. Plenty of other people doing those. But what we are going to be doing for November, see how it goes, let me know, is that we're going to be doing a general overall reading for you with the Gilded Tarot. And then I'm going to be using the Syrian Tarot to be looking at career and finance specifically. We're going to be using the Rider-Waite deck to be looking at home and relationships. And then we're going to be looking at the Oracle of the Angel deck to have messages from your angels. I hope that this hits it for you where you're looking for that help. And let's crack on. Hello Capricorn, how are you doing for November 2018? All right, let's see what messages I get for you intuitively before we go to the cards. What have I got for Capricorn, please? Can you give me some information for Capricorn? Okay, Cappies, they're showing me the water, the ocean, a little bit like this, okay? So we've got some turbulence. All right, what can we do about it? It's not going to apply to everybody. Some of you, this is emotional turbulence. Okay, so what they're saying is that some of you are quite frustrated, wanting more for your life and wanting more for yourselves. There's nothing wrong with wanting more, that's okay. But try not to be frustrated about it. Just use the frustration to motivate you, okay? The more frustrated we get, the more it's our inner being showing us that we're dissatisfied because we want more, because we should be aiming for more, because it's time for more, all right? And we don't often notice the signs, so we just get frustrated and not really knowing why. But it's our inner being trying to show us that it's time for us to move to the next bit, all right? We don't stand still. We are growing all the time. We're evolving all the time. And when it gets stale and stuck and nothing's growing, we do feel this sense of frustration, and it can affect our emotions. And we feel like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? And it's like, right, stop that, sit back, take a deep breath and say, what is this showing me about what areas of my life I want to start to grow again, move again, start to bring in new life for? Okay. All right. And they're showing me a boat going up and down on this water. So knowing you're not going to sink, even though it's a bit up and down. It's not stormy. It's just a bit up and down at the moment. Just ride the waves. okay? Just ride the waves, but with the intention that those ups and downs are actually taking you to a better place. All right, so it's holding the faith, even though things might be a little bit turbulent. And, you know, you're an earth sign, Capricorn. You like things to be grounded and stable. You don't like it when it gets lumpy and bumpy. But the thing is, if we notice the signs at the beginning that we've stopped growing, that we're a bit stale and stuck, we wouldn't need the ups and downs. So they're actually doing us a favour to bump us out of that comfort zone where we're comfortable, but we're not doing any growing at all. We're just stuck. All right, now I'm going to go to the cards and see what the cards have for you. Difficult, I know, to see these ups and downs as a help, but they are. They are. All right, now, what do we want? Okay, we've got two here. I've got the Three of Pentacles. I've got the Devil. That's that energy of feeling stuck. Okay, feeling trapped. But it's only to show you that you're ready for more. And we want to bring in some balance, okay? Because there's the Two of Pentacles. And that is balance coming in. So you're going to find that balance this month. Those lumps and bumps are going to iron themselves out. Okay, what else for Capricorn, please? There we are. See, I told you it'd be all right, didn't I? There's the Ace of Pentacles. That's a whole new beginning and a fresh start coming on the back of those lumps and bumps. Okay, what else? We've got the Two of Swords. That's about being able to see clearly, make a decision, feeling a bit indecisive, a bit uncertain. And we've got the Lovers, which is then making that decision. All right, one more, and then we'll talk about these cards. One more. And we want that one. Okay. Right. Okay, let's have a look at these then. All right, so we started out with the Devil and the Three of Pentacles. And this is all about, the Devil is an energy of feeling trapped and stuck in a place that doesn't serve you. These are those lumps and bumps that I was showing you. Okay, and you just riding the waves and wondering what the hell's going on. But as you take your knowledge, all right, that these lumps and bumps are showing me that I need to get out of that stuck space. I'm a bit stuck and I haven't perhaps recognized it. And so what I want to do is use the Three of Pentacles, which is about collaboration, working with others, partnerships, to be able to start to move out of that lumpy bumpy time and come more into balance. So who is this going to be? All right, where are you stuck? All right, is it in the relationship sector? Is it in your job? Is it in your thinking? Is it in your finances? It's going to be in different areas, my darlings, but you're stuck in some area. And by working with other people here, so maybe talking things through with your partner or your friends or your significant other, whoever you're going to work together to help stabilize those lumps and bumps. Okay, we're working together, and what we're working for is to bring in that balance, because the Two of Pentacles is a card about balance. And if you look at the water behind him, it's completely calm. It's like a mirror. And there's a ship coming in, bringing his balance. There's the dolphins there. All right, dolphin energy is about playfulness and fun. All right, so when we're in this turbulence, there isn't much fun, is there, my darlings? And we want a bit of fun. So we're going to bring some of that in as well. And we can do that with that Three, because this is about being around other people. All right, maybe go and see your mates, go and see your friends, have a bit of a laugh, have a bit of fun, because that helps to calm those bumpy waters. All right, now the next one that came in was the Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely this new beginning that these lumps and bumps are trying to get you to. This Ace is about a strong, firm foundation, very often financially, because it's Pentacles, but it's also, it can be a windfall, a one-off amount of money coming in. It can be well, number one is the leader. So some of you, I'm feeling, may be getting promoted into management, into leading. For those of you who work for yourself, and I know many of you do, that you are leading forward innovatively, new ideas, new creativity. It's going to bring in financial rewards, but it's also going to bring in a stronger sense of stability and foundation, firmer than it was. So this sort of energy of shifting you forward, feeling a little bit uncomfortable because of those lumps and bumps, but trust that it's going to all level out. And as it levels out, it's bringing in much more balance and much more stability. Okay, you've got the ace and the 2. So we are moving forward into that stability. Now we need to have a little think about a decision that needs to be made here, guys. Okay, because the 2 of Swords is a card of going back and forth between 2 different options. Shall I, shan't I? What should I do? I don't know. Yes, I do. No, I don't. We're all over the place, and we want to take that blindfold off to be able to see clearly, to cut through the confusion so that we can make a decision. Now we've got the Lovers, which is a card of relationships and romance, yes, but it's also a card about often having to make a decision. And because it's next to the 2 of Swords, I believe this is saying there is a decision here you need to make. And it's all part of what is going to stabilize those lumps and bumps, all right? Now, that decision for some of you is in relation to a relationship. All right, you need to make a decision about a relationship. So some of you are having those lumps and bumps caused by challenges in your relationship with your significant other. For some of you, you need to make a decision whether you're going to leave or stay, whether you can fix it together, because it takes 2 to make it work. It takes 1 to break it. Okay, you can't fix something if the other person doesn't want to fix it. It's impossible. So you're going to be making a decision relating to this, and you need to come at it with the 2 of Swords very clearly. All right, use those swords to cut through illusion. Look at the truth, look at the underlying stability. If this is about a relationship, is it worth saving? Is it stable, or is it so rocky there's no point? That actually I'd be far better leaving the relationship and going it on my own. Now, for others of you, this isn't about a relationship. This is about a choice that you need to make between heart and head, that you need to make clearly, concisely. And that decision can absolutely be about opening up your mind, opening up your world and your life. I'm going to go for another card and clarify that. Can you clarify the 2 of Cups, please? Some of you, this is definitely about a relationship, but not everybody. So please clarify the 2 of Cups. For my lovely Capricorns, please clarify the 2 of Cups. I want both of these. Okay. So we've got the Ace and the 10. So this is good. All right. The 10 of Swords is about being stabbed in the back, betrayal, feeling very hurt, feeling exhausted, huge anxiety. But it's with the Ace, so this is a new beginning. All right, so this decision that you're needing to make relating to this is choices and decisions and cutting through illusion is going to help you that this 10 will go, and then a new beginning comes in. Now, either a new beginning on your own, for those of you that this is in relation to a relationship that you decided to leave, that you are better on your own, or that you're able to sort out those problems in the relationship and bring it to a new beginning, which is on a stronger and firmer foundation. Now, if this isn't about a relationship for you, whatever decision it is that you're needing to make, you will make that decision in November, and it will bring new clarity and a new start, which is better for you. This is looking good, all right? It's a bit of a mixed reading for you because we've got the lumps and bumps that I talked about, but we've also got 2 aces, all right? You've got 2 confirmed beginnings, clearer, more concise, more aware, and stronger, firmer foundation. And we are coming away from the 10 of Swords, from the Devil. We're moving into a much stronger new beginning, okay? But because we've got those 10s there and the Devil, it's going to be quite challenging to make that decision, but you will make it, and you will come into a real sense of, I know where I'm going now. I've smoothed out the lumps and bumps and know where I'm going. So it's a mixed bag for you this month, but it's the outcome is positive with the 2 aces. Okay, now let's have a look at career and finance specifically for you. That's alchemy. That's just popped out. Career and finance, please. Alchemy is a little bit like the magician. It's being able to turn water into wine, turn something that was shit into something that is beautiful, being able to turn anything around, having the power to turn it around, and you absolutely can turn it around. Okay, I want the 3 of flames and I want the 1 underneath, which is the 4 of chalices. Okay, so let's look at these then. The 4 of chalices, the 4 of cups, is a card of feeling dissatisfied, bored. I thought it was going to make me happy and it's not. I'm not noticing the 3 cups behind me. I'm just focused on that I feel so dissatisfied. And that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. And, you know, that's actually a positive energy for us, that, you know, for us to notice where life isn't working particularly well for us. But what we want to do is take that knowledge. I am frustrated. It isn't what I thought it was going to be. It isn't bringing me the happiness I thought it was. And then we can do something about it. And we can do something about it with the 3 of flames. This is the 3 of wands, which is a card of looking at the horizon, looking at distance in time and in geography. Okay, so we're looking at, for example, with time. Will this situation be going on for years and years and years? In which case, no. Okay, or is it very temporary? I can fix this. Yes, it's a bit at the moment, but I can fix it. Now, this is in relation to your career and finance. So you are looking at the longer term here. You're looking at the longer term goal about where you're going. You're aware that you're not particularly satisfied where you are at the moment with your career and finance, and you're starting to look at longer term goals. Where am I going in the distance? Sorry about that, guys. I had a delivery. Had to pause the reading for a moment. I'm back. Okay. So, career, finance. We can see that many of you are dissatisfied with your career, your finances, and you're wanting more. You're looking at the longer term goal. All right, where am I trying to go? How am I going to get there? This is often a card as well of travel, of your ships coming in, of looking at the horizon and knowing that it's coming and believing that it's coming. For those of you looking for promotions or a better job, you need to set the goal about what do you want to achieve. Then you can start to step into your alchemy, which is the ability to turn water into wine. It's the ability to turn anything into something more, something different, something better. It doesn't have to be the same job. It can be a completely different job, but it can also be enhancing the job you already have, the enjoyment of your job, making that beautiful. Okay, so in terms of your career and your finances, many of you are disillusioned and bored. You're wanting something more, and you can absolutely achieve it with that alchemy card there. All right, so those are very powerful and very positive for you. Now let's have a look at your career, your home and relationships. Home and relationships, please, for my beautiful Capricorns. Home and relationships. They're having a think about it. Home and relationships. Yeah, we're coming away from career and finance. We want home and relationships now. Okay, so we've got the High Priestess reversed. There's something we're not quite seeing. Something that's under the surface that we're not aware of. And it's to do with our relationship. We've got the Lover's card again. All right, so there, for some of you, may be some secrecy about. There's the Ten of Swords again. So we've got a couple of repeated cards here. All right, because you had the Ten of Swords there. You had the Lovers there. So for some of you in your home and relationships, there is some secrecy. There is stuff that isn't being talked about. The sweeping under the rug, you know, pretending on the surface that everything's fine, but actually underneath it's not so fine. I'm not very happy. It's not working for me. That Ten of Swords Some of you are feeling betrayed. Some of you are being betrayed with that High Priestess reverse, because that often is a card of deception. Not always, okay? It can simply be that maybe you've lost the closeness. There's something going on nobody's talking about. Very often in couples, we do this. We withhold our struggles from our partner because we don't want to burden them. But actually, they're picking up there's a problem and they think it's with them. They think we've got a problem with them and it's nothing to do with them. So talk, share, discuss. Talk to your partner about your worries. Bring things up to the surface. Come out of that illusion here. When she's upside down, the High Priestess, it's everything is pushed down. We're not listening to our instincts or our intuition. We're not talking. We're not sharing. We want to be able to do that because that will turn that around. I'm going to ask for some more clarifiers, please. Please clarify a little bit more about home and relationships. Home and relationships. Okay, so there's the Emperor. This is your male partner if you're female. He's strong. He's powerful. Okay. And he can be very generous and giving. And we want to bring justice back here. And that is about working together to do it. And one more. Okay. So the outcome is positive here, guys. This is the outcome. The Three of Cups, which is celebration, fun and happiness. But to do that, we've got 2 threes. So to do that, we do need to work together. You need to talk to each other. It may not just be your significant other. It can be any family. This isn't a love reading. This is home and relationships. So this could be, you know, where we had this struggle here. This can be a relationship at work. This can be a friend. This can be any relationship. This isn't just about a significant other. It's any relationship. But by working together, we can have a really positive outcome because we've got justice here and fairness. So it absolutely can be just. He hasn't come out upside down. There's justice coming back and we are getting back into being able to give to each other, being generous, being giving with our time and affection and attention. So we can come out of all of that ups and downs and lumps and bumps and difficulties by working together, and there is a positive outcome there for you. All right, let's look what the angels want to add. So it looks like it's an up and down month, bit of work to be done, but a good outcome. What do the angels want to add, please? What do the angels want to add for my Capricorns? All right, so your angels are here with you, whispering in your ears, giving you support, giving you guidance, listening to that instinct and that intuition. All right, guys, we want to listen to our inner self and listening to our angels who are trying to guide us out of that turbulence into calmer, nicer, clearer waters. All right, so your angels are with you. So listening to the guidance you're getting. Whispers don't just come in your ears, they come in your heart, they come in your inner knowing. So tuning in and tapping in to that inner knowing, to the help and support from the universe to ride through the lumps and bumps for this month for you. But it's a positive outcome. All right, my darlings. Okay, I hope that helps, and I will see you in December for the last of this year's monthly readings. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye. I am so happy and grateful now that I can hand all my stresses and strains, challenges and difficulties over to the universe for resolution. I let go of all difficulties and step into ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am releasing all that holds me back. I am so happy and grateful now that I am open to receiving all good things. I am so happy and grateful now that I am safe and I am secure. I am so grateful for the God, Goddess, Source energy within me, and I know that I am manifesting and creating my beautiful life right now. I am so happy and grateful now that I see and notice the beauty in all things. I am so grateful now that I know and feel my own power to create. I am so grateful now that I flow with the ease and grace of the Spirit within me. I am so happy and grateful now that I am connected to all the light and all the love within me. I feel my light and I know my power. I am so happy and grateful now that I am at peace, content, and at ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am having a blessed day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so happy and grateful now that I can hand all my stresses and strains, challenges and difficulties over to the universe for resolution. I let go of all difficulties and step into ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am releasing all that holds me back. I am so happy and grateful now that I am open to receiving all good things. I am so happy and grateful now that I am safe and I am secure. I am so grateful for the God, Goddess, Source energy within me, and I know that I am manifesting and creating my beautiful life right now. I am so happy and grateful now that I see and notice the beauty in all things. I am so grateful now that I know and feel my own power to create. I am so grateful now that I flow with the ease and grace of the Spirit within me. I am so happy and grateful now that I am connected to all the light and all the love within me. I feel my light and I know my power. I am so happy and grateful now that I am at peace, content, and at ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am having a blessed day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so happy and grateful now that I can hand all my stresses and strains, challenges and difficulties over to the universe for resolution. I let go of all difficulties and step into ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am releasing all that holds me back. I am so happy and grateful now that I am open to receiving all good things. I am so happy and grateful now that I am safe and I am secure. I am so grateful for the God, Goddess, Source energy within me, and I know that I am manifesting and creating my beautiful life right now. I am so happy and grateful now that I see and notice the beauty in all things. I am so grateful now that I know and feel my own power to create. I am so grateful now that I flow with the ease and grace of the Spirit within me. I am so happy and grateful now that I am connected to all the light and all the love within me. I feel my light and I know my power. I am so happy and grateful now that I am at peace, content, and at ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am having a blessed day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.